Hello there, welcome back. I'm so excited because we might just be finishing the series on time. Did you get that? I'm happy because, not necessarily because it's over, but it's because I set a personal target and I followed through. Let's do a quick final, possibly final recap. 2 words for time: chronos, kairos. Kairos to do with perfect time, opportune time, destined moments. Chronos, minutes, seconds, days. We looked at why history is so strong or powerful. And we said it's powerful for 3 reasons: genetics, the present, and time. We have looked at how we can actually overturn the strength of genetics and how we can overturn the strength of the present. This episode, we're looking at how we can overturn the strength of time. Let me put a disclaimer. You can't really overturn the strength of time. I know, you can't, because it's happening and because it has happened. But this is what I mean when I say overturn the strength of time. What I mean is some opportunities you missed, some things you did wrong in the past. If you do the principle I'm about to teach you in this episode, nature will reward you back similar opportunity. Does that make sense? Let me set the scene for you. I was in class and a kid of mine asked, "Miss, what's the time?" The poor kid just wanted to know if it was 12 o'clock, if it was 2 o'clock, or if it was just 10. But there was something with that question that just hit me deep. What is the time? I reflected on it because it questioned where I'm at in this season of my life. I remember hearing in my head, "Anita, what's the time of your life?" It got me. It really got me. And it made me excited to share this principle with you. So let me grab my book and let's look at some things that have been written. Nature is fully aware of the law of expiration, and as such is doing things so much quicker now. Food products are expiring quicker, and a lot of money is being spent on prolonging shelf life. It's almost as if nature knows that its time is almost up. You can't slow down time, like I've already mentioned. Neither can you stop it. But you can significantly increase the productivity of 24 hours. Certain things you want to change about your past might mean some sacrifices. It might mean sleeping less. It might mean spending less time with people. It might mean going back to university or going back to school. It might mean making certain investments. Okay, I have said a lot. What is the principle? Before I tell you, let me tell you where I got this principle from. I read it in the most important book, the Bible. I saw a scripture that taught me something. And it taught me a secret that if you're not so careful, you can miss really quickly. Ephesians chapter 5, from verse 15 to 16, I'll read 3 different versions. Therefore, see that you work carefully, living life with honor, with purpose and courage, shunning those who tolerate and enable evil, not as unwise, but as wise, sensible, intelligent, discerning people, making the very most of every time on earth, recognizing and taking advantage of each opportunity and using it with wisdom and with diligence. Another translation says, so watch your step, use your head, make the most of every chance you get. These are desperate times. This is the final translation that really got me. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time. Wait, let me repeat. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time. I looked at the meaning of redeem from Google, and this is what it said: to gain or regain possession of something in exchange for payment. So then I said, aha, there is a prize. There is a prize. And I've already said the prize. But I'll say it. Do you want to work with time? Do you want to gain some missed opportunities back? Do you want to get some time back? Walk in wisdom. Let me break wisdom down very simply. Do what needs to be done when it needs to be done in. That is it. Get the job done when it needs to be done in. If you procrastinate and you catch yourself procrastinating, get it back. Get it back and get it back quickly too. Oh, this is a good one. Because if you do not get it back, you're going to have to pay yesterday in today's time. Let me repeat. If you do not walk in wisdom, you're going to have to pay back yesterday in today's time. And there is already a lot to be done today. Sufficiency for the day is already a lot. So please, do you want to overturn the strength of time? Like I said, we can't change it, but let's walk in line with it. To do that, please walk in wisdom. Get the job done. Do what needs to be done when it needs to be done in. So from today, begin to initiate a pattern that will dictate your life. It's not too late, but now you're going to have to sit back and look far. Look into the future and start a pattern today that your tomorrow will be begging to come. I really hope you have learned something from this series. And I know I summarized a lot, I do. But that's because everything is really in this book. Grab your copy right now, www.proudlysayIam.com. And for any speaking engagement opportunities, and to invite us to your schools or organizations to share some of these principles, kindly email team@proudlysayIam.com. Once again, I am Anita Mafo, and I'm still not sorry about it.